boys, we are going to be covering the rank 1 Kayn in EU's build right now. We got his rune set up, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collector, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, Cosmic Insight, Double Adaptive, and HP. This is a man I know very well. He's a streamer, he's a great friend of mine, he's an awesome guy. Rank 1 Kayn EU, Mr. Dark Aura, and I'm going to be running his Blue Smite as well. He likes Blue Smite. And I need to make sure that I'm maxing my W first. 3 in Q, max W, and he loves Duskblade, and he also loves Doran's Blade. So, as I said, I know Dark Aura is a really cool guy, and I recommend all of you check him out, but I was able to talk to him a good amount, and for some reason he really likes Doran's Blade. Now, you have to keep in mind that he pats very aggressively, very aggressively, and he knows about summon area and all that, but he really loves this playstyle. By the way, Craft Easy, thanks to Prime, but he really loves this playstyle of Dark Harvest with Duskblade, the power spike when you get that Duskblade, because when you have that first item power spike with the mythic advantage, it's probably the strongest power spike in the game for Kayn right now, is that first buy Duskblade. So that's what he really clings on to, in the synergy with the Dark Harvest and the inspiration runes. And I asked him, you know, why does he think this works out so well? He said it just matches his playstyle. So his playstyle is incredibly aggressive, which works out very well for Europe. Europe is a little bit different than North America, because in EU it's a lot more structured, I found. When I played in Europe, because, you know, I ran into him solo queue. That's, you know, part of what got me to talk to him, is running into him and playing with him. And I was very impressed with his playstyle. I didn't get to play against his Kayn. I actually played Kayn into him, but I was very impressed with his playstyle. So being able to talk to him and being able to understand what he does, I think it's something that can help pretty much everyone who wants to improve at Kayn. And the kicker about him is that he only plays blue Kayn, so this is going to be a build that he runs pretty much every game. So it's going to be Duskblade, Doran's Blade, Axiom, Grudge. So we're going to see how exactly that works this game, because we're playing NA right now. We're going to try and bring the playstyle to NA. We have a little EU in our game right now. We have Jensen, if you guys know, is originally from EU. Jensen is a very well-known player, very talented. He's been a pro for probably as many years as I've been Challenger, so this game is going to be a fun one. Oh, why is he running so far? What? I had a flash behind that there. Oh! I had to play that so well in order to, like, not die there. Jesus. The spacing and being able to, like, time the flash on that came in really handy for me. So this is where Mr. Dark Aura would get a D-Blade and a longsword. So, yeah, when I asked him about it, he just really likes the early aggression, which, you know, surprised me, because I feel like early aggression works really well with summon area because it helps you get your form faster. But he really loves that Duskblade, Dark Harvest power spike, so that's what we're clinging on to, boys. Oh, I did get invaded here, my bot side. Yeah, I got a hard invade. Ego Soul, these two camps. I might be able to go and save that bot scuttle here. Alright. Usually when junglers go for these kind of invades, they don't typically farm Krugs as well, so I might be able to get my Krugs out of this as well. Yeah, it looks like he didn't even farm red. Oh, he didn't even farm any of his bot side. I'm so confused as to what he did. Did he just start in my jungle? Is that what he did? They know I'm here, I gotta run. Sidestep that. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I was so much stronger, but that just wound up being so bad for us. Oh no. How many orbs I got though? That's not horrible. That's unfortunate. Use their sums though. It's not horrible. We can gank top here. We got some time. We definitely do have some time here to look for this. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say if he just solo kills that, then we Don't need to do that. Let's see. There we go. Let's hoping to find a camp here. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Look how much CS I'm behind. I guess that's because he started my bot side, right? And then his bot lane like helped him out with when I went there. Pretty unlucky for me. This is a bad start for me, to be honest. Sometimes the lanes can like heavily impact your game. That is what happened this one. Because that collapse was really what stunted my early. It's okay, as long as I can get my form and like transition the mid game. The early game doesn't really matter as much, to be honest. Especially playing Kayn. Once you get that form, that's what it's all about. Hopefully I can get behind them, but it's not seeming too likely. Okay. Like Viego's scuttle. Alright. I mean, even if she hit that, like, we don't kill that. We do not kill that at all. I definitely don't think that we would kill that there. She was only like 70% HP. Orianna ult and combo would bring her down to like 30% HP. And then I'd have to stay on her and auto her and W her and auto her again. Which in that time period, I get CC'd by Viego and Kalista kills me. I would be stuck there, right? And then Viego gets the reset and then Syndra's there with the collapse. Like, even if we do kill her, we still all die there because the amount of time it would take to kill. It definitely is not a situation where I think we'd ever like benefit from. Like, I could have got a Dark Harvest stack, sure, but then I'm like being too risky. You really want to avoid those like overextended fights where the enemy team is collapsing first. Especially against a Viego of all champions. Viego is one of the best champions for like just solo carrying the game at that point. That's like his main strength as a champion. Surprised this guy didn't do Rift. Took my red, but he didn't do Rift. I wonder if he warded it. Oh no, that's bad. Mind. It was really good, actually. Yeah, I was able to win the smite fight there. Oh, I got my wrong form first. That's fine, though. I can just wait out to my blue form. It's all good. So, yeah, you can definitely notice the value of that early D-Blade. I honestly, I haven't always been sold on the early D-Blade, and I actually asked Dark Aura this, and I was like, you know, what are your thoughts? Because he initially was the one who changed my mind about Manamune. If you guys remember, everyone was asking me, why am I not taking Manamune anymore? Well, talking with him actually changed my mind and perspective because he loves that early Duskblade power spike so much to where he was like, yeah, you know, I don't want to delay that Duskblade power spike. I want to get as fast as possible. I don't want to get 400 gold investment. But then he gets D-Blade. But see, D-Blade kind of pays for itself because you can force more plays, so you're really getting that gold back. If you're playing the map how you should be playing, you can either look aggressively with invades, you can take more fights, you can go for more objectives. So it really does pay for itself. That's kind of the whole idea behind early D-Blade buy. But you just have to adjust your playstyle to be a lot more aggressive, which a lot of people, they're not going to pick up at first. But if you understand that playstyle and you can make it work in your own game, you're going to find a lot of success with it, which is what really opens my eyes about it. So see, notice at this point, this is where you would start maxing your W. Because with Dustblade, yeah, I think maxing your W, you will get the best benefit out of it. After the Airy rune. I still run Airy, I'm just testing out Dark Aura's EU Kayn build, because if you haven't seen, he got 2 accounts in EU, 1000 LP Challenger, which is pretty amazing, pretty admirable. So I wanted to try out his playstyle, and I wanted to like make a video on it. But I personally am still going to be running Summon Airy. I've tried this out. This is not my first game trying this out. This is just when I'm comfortable with it, but I've tried it out. And I definitely love Airy more, but I have to give respect to what he does, because obviously it's very commendable, right? Those are some serious stats that he's putting up, and I'm like, yeah, I want to try this out, I want to see how it feels. Alright. So a minute and a half until I get my form here. Honestly, I don't think we dived that. Syndra's missing, so she could be collapsing on me right now. Is what I'm kind of worried about. Not going to lie to you. Took wolves, but not Grom. That's interesting. I can afford to give this dragon and just go for the next one at this point. Because that's when I get my form, so I'm going to be safe right now. Yeah, so being a little bit patient here and waiting for that form is honestly not a bad idea here at all. Just because I'm going to benefit so much. Because taking any fights right now could lead to a disadvantage, because he does have Kraken Slayer. I don't even have my item yet. But when you do get that Dustblade, yeah, it's a massive power spike. Alright. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. A lot of you are probably wondering, when do I sell the D-Blade? Not anytime soon. Way later in the game. Alright, cool. Might go to my red here. 3 top. Yep. Gotta make sure Aatrox is fully aware of that. Tell him to back up. And maybe we can go and fight Viego in my jungle here. Oh, I was so close. He was 1 HP. 1 HP and he lived. It's okay. This is where I build a massive advantage. Knowing that I had the item power spike over him there, because he didn't reset for a good amount, and I've just reset. I had a fresh reset, so I was like, yeah, I could pull this off. But unfortunately, Zyro's there as well, so it kind of stopped me from getting on him. Alrighty. 50 seconds on our ult here as well. So usually after you finish your mythic, that's when you want to like get your boots. That's what I'm going to be looking to do. And then after boots, I can get my Axiom Arc. Edge Knight would not be a bad idea here too, but I think Axiom Arc. Well, I know he loves that item for sure. He's definitely a massive fan of Axiom Arc. Surprised Twitch just didn't get the kill there. That was a freebie. Can't lead in. They're all here, so we gotta back up. They're all coming for this rift. As long as we play for the dragon, we're fine. I think we just look for what happens top afterwards. Look for a top tower right now. Which could invade red here as well. That's not bad. Nice. Huge. Yeah, whoever went top there, we just dive. See, so I definitely play a lot more aggressive. And you can see, you definitely have a lot more damage on this initial power spike. That's pretty good. So we got our boots, we got another Dirk here, and then we're going to try and play around the dragon and just secure that. This game's a pretty good one because I was actually, like, in most cases, the jungler would not be able to play this game because I got hard invaded. I was down like 20 CS at like 4 or 5 minutes, and that's insanely bad. But you can see a good counter to these like perma invade play styles is just looking to be persistent with like ganking and always looking for plays and opportunities. A lot of times when people like have something taken away from them, just like dead away and be like, oh, you know, that stinks, and just, you know, go bummed out. But most of the time you just gotta like proactively be looking for plays, you know what I mean? I'm gonna like pivot my vision and my control around bot side here. Here, let me get full vision control here. That'd be a bad idea to get vision in this brush. The only thing that's bad is I don't have my ulti for right now. But I do have a good like setup right here in this bush. It's a good angle to play from. I guess I just rush it. Wait, he's running over right now, actually. It's be a big make or break fight right now. There. I mean, honestly, we just get this, right? They are very separated. That's really bad. That's really bad.
This was Karasmai who would unironically win this game.
That's really bad. That's really bad. Ah, oh, dude. So unlucky, man. I got hit by that root, otherwise I could just one-shot Zyra, and it's such an easy fight for us.
By the way, this was Karasmai who would unironically win this game.
Yo, good luck as always, Dylan. Karasmai, ya.
Let me get my bot side and my top side. Alright, let's look to pick off whoever goes and matches Aatrox here. Should be Gwen, right? In fact, is Gwen. Okay, with Viego being right there, I think I need to play a little bit safer. That's not good. I think we lose this, don't we? Yeah. Yep. That's not good. I don't know why Lulu followed there. That was not a good idea. Okay, I think right now we can sell this for Axiom. I think going side lane just like a horrible idea. A lot of laners in NA always do this where they like play side lane, but like Lulu can't do anything in side lane. You need like high mobility or like burst. Put a few bucks and poked it. Yo, good job, Kaynless. Because usually you can make like a 2v1 in the side lane and then you don't lose the Baron, but if you send 3, then yeah, they can just rush the Baron. That went pretty bad for us, to be honest. Look at this tower. That's a pretty big reset here. I know you TP down here though. Alright. I'll reset right now while I can. Have a longsword. Oh, I can die to Viego. That's not good. Oh, wait, no, he lived. Nice. That's not bad. Zarya's ulti there as well. I gotta get a good angle on Syndra. There. Gonna start it, to be honest. What? You guys see Ballista flash in the... What? What is going on? What? What did she... I'm so confused. What? Yeah, NA high elo is a little bit different than EU high elo, that's what I'll tell you. What the heck? It's crazy, man. Alright, yeah, last for here. This is a really big power spike for you. So this is like your second big power spike. First is your first Dust Blade. Axiom's just good for using your ult over and over and over. But then now this is your next power spike, is Grudge. We're getting close, boys. Nice. I got her ult there too. Yeah, I saw the angle and I just went for it. I knew that she was gonna walk there. Sir Jensen. Sir Jensen. I saw the angle and I just went crazy for it. I got a free pick, so I mean, we should definitely look to do something. I'm gonna go pick off Gwen too, to be honest. If I can. Wow. I've been some Dragonair. Okay, Twitch. Nice, good job, Twitchy boy. Twitchy boys, pop it off. Nice. Huge. I can probably get the Baron. Sweet. I got my ult pack up too. Yeah, so the main thing that you want to look to do with this build and playstyle is like utilize your Dustblade passive. So just notice how I'm always like willing to go in deep. And then as long as I can get the execute, then I can look to like, you know, pave my way out. So that's really what you're playing off of when you're going this build and when you're going this playstyle is the mid to late game. You can honestly look like force fights. This is why, another reason why he probably loves this build and this playstyle, just because of how flexible it can be. Because you can look for picks in the side lane, or you can group up, go for a pick in the middle of a fight, and as long as you get that burst on a one unit, then you can easily get out. You can pave your way out. And there's like a neat buggy interaction where if you get a kill, like when you ult somebody and kill them, you can get a WQ off and still be invulnerable during that WQ. It is a bit of a buggy interaction, but it works out. So I figured I'd let you guys know about that. I try and showcase it. Maybe I can get it off, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh! Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. Yeah, a little bit of movement kept me alive there. That's huge. They stacked up for the Ori ult, and then easy money, boys. Well, I think that's the end of the game, folks. I think that's the end of the game. Wait, never mind. The old Smite ult tactic, my favorite. Well, my boys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you try it out. Let me know what you think. Shout out all the EU boys, and remember, shout out Dark Aura. Be sure to check them out on Twitch and YouTube. Peace out, YouTube.